Yo, 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 what's cracking? What's popping, everybody? It's your boy Rashad. It's Dave in the building. What's good, man? Dave, what's good with you?
Yo, man, you tell me. How was
Hey,
your
man.
nice little situation?
Hey, it was fantastic out there. So if you don't know, your boy went out to rookie minicamp day one. I was out. I'm outside. I'm what you call outside, Dave. I'm outside. I'm in these streets. Okay, I'm in the building. Dave, I was outside. Chopping it up with some good friends of mine. Shout out to Austin, shout out to Patrick, shout out to all the folks that typically are outside trying to get some autographs. So we were out there trying to get some autographs today, and rookie minicamp was happening behind closed doors in the bubble and out actually outside of the bubble on the practice field. And so we was chilling. We was chilling. It's a lot to talk about at practice, but there's a lot to talk about outside of practice, Dave. I might have a little bone to pick. Okay, might have a little bone to pick. We'll talk. So I called Dave. Hey, look, Dave's shaking his head. Hey, I called Dave. I told him what the scoop was already. So Dave's shaking his head. But hey, listen, how we want to approach? You want to talk about what happened on the field first, or you want to talk about?
Yeah, man. Let's start with
Okay,
what happened on the field.
all right, let's talk about what's happening on the field, what's been public. I did have an opportunity to listen to the press conferences and the interviews and all that stuff. Dave, what's your thoughts? Did basically what I got from it was, uh, Bryce Young pretty much handled everything the way he should. He's handling everything that was thrown at him. Bryce and Mingo are starting to get a bromance, which we talked about. It was a great question asked by somebody. I don't recall the reporter, but it was a great question asked about, how is that relationship going? All those guys started to get together, and it appears like all of what we've been talking about is coming to fruition about those two guys getting a solid relationship. They're starting to click. It's even some video, some clip going around of them two, Bryce throwing to Mingo. So that's dope to see. Listen, it's not much we can grasp from today, but Bryce apparently, according to Frank Wright, looked the part. Dave, what else did you hear so far?
No, I mean I caught some of the of Frank's presser, and it looks like he was looking pretty good overall, and he's still trying to learn everything, but it looks like they're impressed with what they've seen so far with him. So I can't complain. I mean, it's the first day. Like I
Yeah,
don't know, I
and
don't know
that's
what to expect out of the first day either. Right?
yeah, and it was like they were trying to get right to hype him up, and he was like, "Yo, all right, people, we gotta relax. Like it's the first day. We're not trying to go out there and say he's the greatest player of all time based off of one day at minicamp." And so that's what I liked about that. He was really trying to hold his, the glowing reviews. He was really kind of trying to tamp down expectations and kind of not put too much on Bryce. So I like that. I like the fact that they weren't, going super crazy with the glowing review. So I thought it was dope. I thought it was dope. What else? Mingo spoke as well. Mingo talked about, I don't know, somebody asked him about what it was like preparing for Bryce Young in college, and he was like, "Fam, I played on the offense, not the deep." Like these, the kind of questions they was at. Like, come on, let's be better. Let's do better. You know what I mean? So I listen. I like Mingo. Real quick, I got to get to the behind the scenes stories with Mingo. Okay, because it's a lot of talk about how Bryce was an hour early out to practice. Okay, yes, he was. That is a fact. But he was not the first player out to practice today. No, 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 Dave. He was not the first player
It
out
was
to
Mingo,
practice.
wasn't it?
It was Mingo. Mingo was out far before Bryce Young was out. We were waiting on Bryce for a minute. Mingo wasn't the very first player, but he was the first notable draft pick to be out to the field. That's a fact. These are facts. See, this is what they're not going to tell you, and this is why you come to PNP is because we drop the knowledge, the real knowledge about what's happening in these streets. Mingo was the first player out. We actually asked for autograph. He respectfully said, "You know what? I got y'all after practice," which we got, and he actually came back after practice and actually signed for everybody that wants something to sign, even though he had to do a press conference. Even though he had to do a press conference, he still came out and signed. So Mingo, you a man of the people. I appreciate you, fam. If you may not see this, but Steve Smith is our guy. Steve Smith was out there. Happy birthday to Smitty, by the way. Happy birthday to Smitty. We did see Smitty. Smitty came out. Hollered at your boy. That's the quick picture. Shout out to Patrick's girlfriend. Her name escapes me. My bad right now. I can't remember her name, but she took the picture, sent it to me. Shout out to Smitty, man. Smitty A. And he talked about our episode too. He said those numbers is running up. The numbers
They
is
are
running up.
running.
The numbers
They
is
are
running up on the
running.
Cut 2 episode. Y'all don't want me to
And
pod, but go over there and check that joint out if you haven't seen it already.
that's and thanks to y'all, man, for watching it, because it was a good show.
Yes,
It was a phenomenal episode. So there's and thanks to y'all to keep watching. So run them
for
up,
sure.
man. Run
For
them
sure.
up.
Run up the Cut 2 episode featuring P&P. It matters. It helps out the independent guys like us. And, hopefully we'll get another opportunity to sit down with Steve. But Steve came over to me, dapped me up. Fire, man. Like Steve Smith. I can't believe I could say Steve Smith's my actual peer right now. It's kind of crazy for me to say that.
Not
But
at
a lot of the
receiving,
guys,
obviously. Let's be clear. Not at receiving.
yeah, exactly. So what's funny is like all the people that were there around me, they had seen the Cut 2 episode, and I was like, "Yo, Smitty's cool." We saw him walk out, and he said what up to people. Obviously, Steve Smith don't do autographs like that. Respectfully, he just not doing it. And at this point in time, don't expect Steve Smith to, if you do it, awesome, but don't expect for it to happen because he's not in that space right now. But I told you, I was like, yo, I could probably get him over here. I could, dap him up or whatever, but I'm not saying y'all gonna get autograph from me because I know how, Steve ain't really about the autograph. Like, so I forewarned them. I forewarned them about that. But yeah, man, listen, it's dope. But real quick, other folks that signed, I want to give a shout out to other people that did sign. Other folks that did sign, Josh McCown came over and signed for folks. I didn't get him. I should have got him. I wasn't thinking. Well, actually, I was thinking, but I'll come back to that. But Josh McCown came over and signed twice. He came before practice and after practice. So if you got any Josh McCown paraphernalia or memorabilia, he's probably gonna sign it. Okay. We also got Dom Capers to come over. Big Dom came through. OG Dom came through and signed a bunch of stuff. Hold on. Let me get this for y'all real quick. Gotcha. So I took this helmet out there, took the full size, and got Big Dom right there. Big Dom.
Dom Capers.
Big Dom, OG Dom. History. Yeah, OG Dom. Got Big Dom on the joint. Real nice cat, man. And then who else came over there?
Jim Caldwell, right?
Jim Caldwell. Got Jim Caldwell too. Shout out to Jim Caldwell. Jim Caldwell came through. Got Jim Caldwell right here. Jim Caldwell made a funny comment saying that, hey, y'all, I know y'all want them young guys. He said, I know y'all want them young guys, but it's cool. I said, nah, we here for the OGs. We want the OGs too. We want the OGs. So Jim Caldwell came through. Let's see. Dan Morgan came through. Scott Fitterer had a nice little conversation with your boys. He was chopping it up with them. He didn't like stop. He was walking and he was talking about, getting folks to come out and sign autographs. Talked about a couple. I'll talk about this guy in a second. Who else came out? Evero respectfully declined. Because he was on his way out to practice. He said, I got to get through the run through. So he respectfully declined at the moment. Nobody asked him on the way out. It was a group of people. So I'm not going to say he won't sign. But who else? Yeah, so Mingo came back and signed afterwards. So Mingo kept his promise. Zavala came through and signed. Shout out to Zavala, came through, signed for a guy that was behind me. I didn't have anything for him to sign at the moment. Who else? Zavala's a big human being, by the way. Big human being.
As he should be. He's a guard.
He's a large human being. Pause, but he's a big dude. Who else? Try to get D'Angelo Hall. D'Angelo Hall did not sign anything for anybody, unfortunately. I didn't see him on the way out, but on the way out from practice, he did not sign anything. And all right, so we want to get to somebody asked, Dave. No Bryce. Ladies and gentlemen, Bryce Young did not sign for anybody. And I gotta be honest, I'm a little upset about that. Listen, I get it. I completely understand you got stuff to do. But Dave, all right, do y'all want me to pod or no? Do y'all want me to pod? Because I'm trying to chill.
First day of rookie minicamp.
Do y'all want me to pod? Do y'all want me to pod or no?
First day of rookie minicamp, Rashad.
Do y'all want me to pod or no? Cause I'll chill. I could say, yo, you know what? It is first day of mini camp.
It's the
It's
first
cool.
day of rookie. It's the first day of rookie
Do,
mini chat,
do
Rashad.
y'all want me to pod?
You could have got Ricky Lee. You could have got Nash
I didn't
Jensen.
even see. I didn't see Ricky Lee. Didn't see him. I didn't see Nash Jensen. I didn't see them. I didn't even see. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have fanboyed out over Jamie Robinson. I did not see him.
Yeah,
Somebody
that.
else.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
ask you.
did
Did
not
you
see
see
him.
some DJ Johnson and some of the other cats?
I saw DJ Johnson was on a cart on the way out. I did not see. Folks, so here's how it goes. Here's how it goes. Right. When you're looking for somebody, sometimes you miss certain people that walk past you. Josh
Absolutely.
McCown, for instance. I I was so I was so focused on Bryce Young coming down that Josh McCown was right in front of me, and I didn't get Josh McCown because I was focused on Bryce Young. Bryce Young got on the cart on the way out to practice, on a cart on the way back. He started to walk. And then he hopped on a cart. And you know what happens when you get on the cart? They not signing nothing. So I gotta be honest. I'm a little disappointed in Bryce. Not because dog. I'm gonna be. Listen, I wouldn't pod. I wouldn't pod if it was like 100 people out there. If it was 100 people out there, I get it. Completely understand. But Dave, it was literally 15 people out there. 15 people. And I cut him some slack. He did have to do a press conference.
Yes.
He did have to do it. I will cut him some slack there. Jonathan Mingo, though, also had to do a press conference, but stopped and then told the cart man to chill. Let me finish up here. So shout out to Jonathan Mingo. He said, you know what? I'm almost done. And then got on the cart. All right. So let's keep it a buck. I feel like Bryce, you could have signed a couple of autographs, B. He did not sign when he first arrived. I was out there too. He didn't sign a lot. He signed like maybe 10 or 15 autographs.
He might have talked to.
He did not sign a lot.
He might be talking about on the first day when he first showed up.
First day when at the party?
Yeah.
The welcome party? I was at the welcome party, Dave. He signed about 15 autographs, which I get. That one I understand. I understand that. Dave, it was 15 people out here with jerseys. Everybody had a jersey. Everybody was there for Bryce Young. It was 15 people, bro. 15 people. Bro, you could have signed a couple autographs, dog. You could have signed a couple autographs. That's just my opinion. I respect it. I'm not hating because luckily, I'm blessed enough to be a PSL owner, and I'm gonna go to the PSL owner autograph session, and hopefully, I will get Bryce Young there. So I'm not tripping.
Hopefully,
However,
he'll be there.
Hopefully he'll be there, because if he's not, that'll be a little bit disappointing. That'll be a little bit disappointing if he's not there. So listen. It was 15 people there. I recall Cam Newton's first couple years here. Cam Newton signed a lot of autographs. His rookie season, Cam signed a lot. He signed a lot. So
Everybody's saying he's locked in, man.
Cam was locked in too. Cam is the MVP, bro. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. We're not about to do that because I've been there for both. Like, it'd be different if I wasn't there for both. I was there for both, B. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. It was 15 people out there, bro. Everybody had a Bryce jersey. He could have stopped. But I get it.
But like I told you when we talked, man, that might not be his steez. That might not be what he does. That might not be his thing. You know what I'm saying? That could be very possible. That might not be what he does.
This is cap. I'm not doing that. This is not cap. I don't want special treatment at all. Because if I wanted special treatment, I would have been back there with Steve. I was behind the fence with the people. So don't do that. I was with the people.
Yeah, so
I was with the people. I don't want no special treatment at all. I've been back behind that fence getting autographs for years. Don't nobody want special treatment. I'm a fan. Dog. I'm a fan. I'm behind the people, bro. I'm with the people, dog. So I don't want special treatment at all. I just feel like it was 15 people, bro. I'm not.
We
Listen,
look.
listen.
I'll
I
put it.
get this.
We'll put it to
I
your
get this.
perspective.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Dave.
We'll put it to your perspective, man. We've been going to training camp since Steve Smith played in the league. Since Steve Smith was on the team. Like that's how long it's been since we've been going to training camp. So
Yeah.
it's been that long. Like I remember, I still got the T-shirt that Steve Smith signed for me at training camp in
Yeah.
Wofford on first day of training camp because we used to go every year. So yeah, y'all can miss me with that.
Yeah.
No,
And
but you're
listen,
right.
I get it. Mr. Pat, you're
Pat,
right.
yo, I'm
You're
not.
absolutely
Look,
right. We are not
look.
entitled to anything. You are
We're not.
absolutely correct. Nobody's entitled to anything. You are 1,000% correct. But at the end of the day, oh, see, do y'all want me to pod or no? Do y'all want me to pod or no? Because I could chill and just be like, cool. I could be. If y'all want me to pod, I could pod.
We got time, man. Got
They
400
don't want
people
me to
watching. And
pod,
by the
Dave.
way, before you pod though, you gotta folks need to go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel though.
They don't want me to pod, Dave. So I'm a chill. I'm a chill. I'm a chill. I'm a chill, Dave. I'm a chill. I'm a chill. So what I'm gonna say is this. Listen, I think one day I will get a Bryce Young autograph and I will cherish it, and you should too. Because if you happen to get one, you are one of the few that will get a Bryce Young
Yeah,
autograph.
yeah.
Cherish it. It's going to be hard to come
I
by.
think
I'm
Bryce is gonna
warning
be
y'all.
hard. I think Bryce is gonna be hard to gam.
A Bryce Young autograph is going to be hard to come by. Let me tell y'all that. So if you get it, bro, and maybe that's the objective, right? You know, maybe you don't want everybody. It's two I guess theories when it comes to autograph because Luke Kuechly signed everything, right? You can once you signed everything, the autograph becomes if people put it on eBay, they're not gonna get much because it's you can get a Luke Kuechly autograph anywhere. You know what I mean?
But at the same time, if you're as good as he is, I don't think it's insequential. It doesn't matter. Like
True. That's a good point.
Luke's gonna be an NFL Hall of Famer. Like in the grand scheme of things, Luke Kuechly autograph is Luke Kuechly autograph, dog. Like
Wrestler Bay says let Rashad cook. Damn it! Shout out to Adam Cole. I know that reference. Adam Cole, baby. I get it. I get it. ALS says pod. Do it. Much love to y'all both. All right, so
shit,
I'm
man.
not gonna pod. Let me just say this. I'll pod. I'll halfway pod. I'll just say
You
this.
gonna do a poll?
I'll po. I'll po for a second. I'll po for a second. All right. Listen, Bryce, when you talk about the community and you talk about how welcoming we've been to the community, like just share that with the people. Let's share the appreciation with the people. It's one thing to go out in a press conference and say that, the people have been so welcoming because I listened to the press conference. And this is not hate. This is not hate, bro. I'm not hating on Bryce. I just think it's a little disappointing that he didn't sign one autograph. That's all I'm saying. Will he sign autographs one day? Probably, absolutely. Training camp, he's probably going to sign. At the mini camps, the rest he's probably going to sign. Okay, he's probably going to sign at some point. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? He's probably going to sign. I'm saying is for the first day of mini camp, it's a little disappointing. It's a little disappointing. That's all. That's all. Bryce will get there with the level of fan interaction you're seeking. Let my man grow into the role. He's Bryce, not Cam. True. It's a good point.
I mean,
I'm not
we
salty at
don't.
all, bro, because I can get up.
No, we're
I'll
not.
get it one day. I'm gonna get the autograph, so I'm not tripping. I'm not salty. I'm just calling it, bro. I've been around the Panthers for a long, long, long time. I've seen rookies come through. I've seen guys like Christian McCaffrey. I've seen guys like Cam Newton. I've seen number one picks before. I've seen it before, bro. And all I'm saying is this is just different. And if Bryce gonna be different, that's cool. I'm not salty at all. I'm not salty, bro. I'm not salty. I'm just calling it out. Just calling it out. That's all I'm saying.
Justin said you're gonna catch a straight like you caught with DJ.
I might catch it straight. I'm just keeping it a buck. That's all. Yep. And see, you got guys like Mingo, super cool. Mingo sat out there and signed for everybody. You know what I mean? And again, let me say this because I said it 1,000 times already. He did have a press conference to go to. Maybe tomorrow he won't have a press conference to go to and he'll sign. At that point, then all is well. Cool. It is what it is. But I'm just saying it's a little disappointing that Bryce Young did not sign. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's going and I'm telling you, once you get it, hold on to that thing. It's gonna be hard. That's a hard autograph to come by, bro. He
Oh
did.
yeah,
He
that's gonna be
did.
a tough one.
I don't think he wait. I don't think he waved. He smiled. He did smile. He smiled, but I don't think there was no wave. He smiled. That was it. That was it. But yeah, man, that's it. That's it. Was a little disappointed. And a shout out to Smitty, man. And even Smitty said, you know how those quarterbacks are. Because I said I was out here trying to get a Bryce interview. Smitty said, you know how those quarterbacks are. So shout out to man. Shout out to them though. That's it. Shout out to him, man.
That's
I think again, I'm not saying this dude's the most evil person in the world because some of y'all are taking it there. Some of y'all are saying like I'm saying he's the most evil person in the world. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying
not
that
the
at all.
case at all.
That's all I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. He's not the most evil person in the world for not signing autographs. So relax.
Please relax. RELAX. And just so you know, if Aaron
Somebody
Rodgers
said
loses
Stroud
week
would have
one,
signed. That's
nah,
funny.
don't do that. Don't do
That's
that.
funny.
Don't do that.
That's
We would have
funny,
lost
yo.
more
That's
games
funny.
too. So moving on.
Go
You
ahead.
know, now Bryce. Let me see. It's training camp. Yeah, it's training camp's open for everybody, man. Anybody can come to training camp.
Yeah, anybody can go to training camp. It's open to everybody. I will do a training camp presser
Primer.
or
Yeah.
primer. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. A training camp primer. Um so that everybody knows what to do and where to go and places to be and all that stuff when we get close to the June. So it is what it is. Uh let's see. They saying chill out, shy. First day of rookie camp. All right, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill. I'm just saying. I've
You
seen it.
chill for
I've
now.
seen other people do it. All good. So yeah, again, I think it was a good day. Good day for the folks. Shout out to everybody else that signed. Um. Anything else? Anything else did you see out there, Dave?
Nah, I mean, I saw that Vashti and Vashti was out there.
Yeah, Sheena was out there too.
Sheena was out there too. So shout out
Both
to
David
them.
Newton, all those guys. All those guys were out there.
So they were out there in them streets. I'm just for when it comes to rookie minicamp, man. We really invite too many people outside of the guys that we signed? We didn't invite too many people, did we?
I have the roster, the mini camp roster. One thing I did not hear too much from, I wanted to see some more on the undrafted free agents that we picked up. I did not see a lot from them. Reg John Wright, I did see him come out on the cart to go to practice. So we did see Reg John Wright. I think he was wearing number 21, which I thought was pretty dope. Even though that's someone else's number. I thought that was dope that he was out there wearing that number. Let's see. I think he was wearing 21, if I can recall correctly. See if I'm trying to find the roster. Trying to find the roster for. All right, no preseason opponents. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So the we had a tryout for the quarterback from Eastern Michigan. He was a tryout. Taylor Powell, Jonathan Mingo, Austin Pro. I did not see Pro. I did not see him out there. Gary Jennings. I don't recall seeing him. Obviously, Jamie Robinson, bro. I did not see Jamie Robinson. I know he was out there, but I didn't see him. Maybe he was on the cart. Um, I did see DJ Johnson come out. I did see Zavala. I did not see Ricky Lee, but I think it's a total. I can't get the number of guys here. But yeah, it's a lot of names up here. A lot of names up here. Bumper Pool, I saw a couple times. I saw Bumper Pool come out. Uh, let's
They don't
see.
have to sign the rookie deals. Bryce ain't signed his rookie deal and he was out there, so that
Nah,
doesn't mean anything.
they don't have to sign their rookie deals to participate. You don't have to sign it. All the guys we signed
Matter of
everybody
fact,
but
Jamie's
Bryce and
already
Ming.
signed.
Yeah, Bryce and Mingo are the only ones that have not signed their deals yet. Bryce and Mingo have not signed their deals yet. but they can be out there. 31, my bad. 31. Thank you. I thought I saw 21. Yeah, Reggie Wright, we're in 31, which is what you call old number. Um, Bumper Pool making the roster. I think he can. I think he's got an opportunity.
He's got a shot.
I
I
think he's got an
predicted at least.
opportunity.
I picked. We did an over under how many 300 drafted free agents, and I put the over. So I think four of them, at least four, is going to make the roster.
I got two. I got two.
Which two do you think?
Uh,
Rejon
I
and
got
Bumper.
Yeah, yep.
Rejon and
Rajon and
Bumper.
Bumper. Yep, those are the two I think that are gonna make it. I think Bumper got a easy route to it because the linebacker depth is not there. And then I think that cornerback, obviously we need some depth there. All right, man. Austin sent me the maybe I'm oops, sorry.
Yeah, I gotta go grab
Let
me a
me
drink, man.
pull up.
Not an alcoholic beverage either, because I gotta go pick the kids up. So let me do this real fast.
I'm pulling up the pictures real quick. My man Austin sent me. Pause.
I'll be right back.
Let me see. All right, real quick. Let me see if I can pull these up. Josh Van. Let me see if I did not see him. There's a lot of guys I did not see. Let me see if I can pull these photos real quick. Google Photos. Shout out to Austin, man, out there taking the pics. Let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to pull up these photos. I want to say
Looks like Washington finally sold the team.
Is it official?
According to RJ. Thanks for the super chat. So who bought them? Let me find out.
I thought wasn't it Magic Johnson in them?
Well, it was some other random that was about to pop in, do the deal too.
All right, let's see if that worked. Oh yeah, we outside. Hold on, let me see if I can. Shout out to Austin with these nice pics real quick. I'm gonna show y'all some pictures that I have not posted yet, but Austin sent it to me. Took them from him, his Google phone, which is pretty nice. Got some good pics. Let's go through these real quick. Exclusive right here, exclusive. All right, here we go. Let's go to this. Make them a little bit bigger. So that's Mingo right there. What some of the first couple guys coming out was Mingo. Yeah, it's Mingo coming up right here. Then that was the quarterback, the quarterback from Eastern Washington, Michigan, or wherever the hell he was. This was Thomas Brown right here, OC, when he came out. Again, the quick video right here. Thomas Brown coming out. Then the dude riding a bike. I don't know why Austin got a picture of my hair. Let me see. I was trying to get Josh McCown. That is Deuce Staley. Deuce Staley was out there. Did not get. I don't know why I didn't get his autograph. I was tripping. At that moment, I didn't know what I was gonna do with my helmet. And then this is Dom Capers right here. This is Dom Capers signing right here. Shout out to Dom, man. Dom Capers right here in the building. bubble. Jim Caldwell right there. This is a dope shot. Dope shot right there. That's a dope shot. Josh McCown right here. Shout out to Josh McCown, man. Chandler Zavala right here. It's a big dude. Chandler Zavala signing for the homie that was next to me. All right, and then I don't know what else is there. So let me cut that off. I don't know what else coming after that. So shout out to everybody that signed, man. Shout out to everybody that signed. This was dope. It was a really good experience. You Yeah, I ain't gonna blow up the spot like that because I was gonna blow up the spot, dog. Um, hey, so I got a question for you, Dave. I got a question for you. Have you, after sleeping on the schedule, has your mind changed any?
No, I said 11 wins, right?
Yeah. You said 11 wins.
No,
I had us at 10.
yeah, 11-6 is fine. I think the way the schedule fell, I think the time and how everything went, 11 wins is attainable. 11 would be enough to win the division. Schedule's much
Yeah,
easier than I thought it was going to be.
yeah. I think, and I was gonna make a separate video about this, but I don't think that eight wins like last year is gonna be enough. I think you need to get at
No,
least 10, and
I got to back that up. Nah,
yeah,
I got
at
to back.
least 10.
I got to backpedal from that one. It's going to have to be at least 10. It's
It's
going
at
to have,
least 10, bro. Look, hey, look, we gotta get a counter going. Shout out to Carson with the cap counter. 30 minutes in, and here we go with the cap.
well, look, we're near the end of the episode now, so it is what it is now. We're approaching the end.
Yo, they get. Oh, now you want to end it because they got you capping day.
No, not at all. You know, I got to pick my son up. You know,
Yep. So they're saying, yeah, Commanders news is
yeah.
official,
Josh Harris's group bought him.
which was Magic. Is that Magic in them?
I don't know. I don't know which one's which, man. I'm gonna find out. Yep, yep. It is. It's the one with Magic Johnson's group. Yep, yep. Sports business partner David Blitzer and Irvin Magic Johnson. Yep.
That's dope. Congrats to them, man. I know. The Commander fans are happy than a mug.
Oh, to
There
get
you go,
Snyder
Dave.
out there, absolutely. Oh yeah, I've already put 3 hours. I've been streaming. I streamed all morning. I literally turned off the stream around 2 o'clock because my controller started drifting. The one I just got, I had to go and return it. So,
What does that mean when your controller drifts, Dave?
like so it typically only happens with the Joy Cons, but when the control stick moves, when it's stable, when it's not even being touched, and the character just moves on its own, so it
That's
just
terrible.
drifts. Yeah, it drifts. It's
They're asking
called
about
like
they're asking about your streaming, Dave. Where are you streaming at?
I'm streaming on Twitter, on my page, and then Champ D 1012, and on YouTube at Champ D 1012. Restream only does 2 now. Weird enough. I think
Yeah,
there's a way to
Restream
do it on
sucks.
stream.
That's why we left Restream. Oh, speaking of that, speaking of Restream, and do you want to hold it until
No, we
Tuesday?
can announce it now. I don't care.
Do we have the
I don't know if we got everything though, but we can wait.
Yeah, I
We
don't
can
think
wait
we
till
have
Tuesday too.
everything.
Yeah, we wait till Tuesday.
F it, Dave. Let's go rogue. Let's go rogue, Dave.
Okay.
We'll reiterate on Tuesday, but PNP is proud to announce. This is what I tweeted about this morning when I had the little inked thing. Proud to announce that we will be joining the Queen City Podcast Network for our audio experience, which is super dope because a lot of y'all get on us about Spotify and Apple Podcasts and all that stuff. We have been picked up by the Queen City Podcast Network, which is dope because now we're going to be officially on those podcast streaming services, and it's basically gonna be out of our hands, which is fire because now you're gonna get it for sure, and not have to wait on Rashad and
You ain't
Darius
got
to
to
do
worry
it.
about whether
So
he's going to do it or if I'm going to do it or somebody's going to do
shout
it.
out to the Queen City Podcast Network, which it happens to be the same company that produces Cut to It. Ain't that some? You see how that worked? You see that?
Yeah. So it's not gonna start this
No, they don't
week.
own. They don't own nothing. You see, I'm a businessman. They don't own anything. You see, y'all don't know how, bro. Come on now. They don't own anything. You hear how I said audio experience? You hear that? They don't own anything. I'm a businessman, bro.
So the bottom line is you guys are now gonna consistently get it on all your streamers on all your audio streaming services,
Yep.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher. It's gonna be pretty much everywhere consistently now on Wednesdays. Not starting not next week, but the following
Week
week.
after next, yeah.
Week
Week
after
after next.
next. We were going to announce it. The plan was to announce it this Tuesday. We're going to announce it again on Tuesday. But the week after next is when, on Wednesday, the following day, it'll be available for you audio cats. So,
Shout out to DJ says excited for this season, fellas. I might have to get a Mingo jersey. I have one on the way already. Can you trade jerseys in if the guy gets traded to a new team? Yes, you can.
now,
Yeah, 90-day window. There's a 90-day. There's a
there is a
jersey
90-day window
insurance.
now.
Yeah, there's. And don't quote me on the 90 days, but there is a window that it's jersey insurance. If you buy a jersey and the player gets traded within that window, you can trade it. You can trade it in. So you can. Yes, there is such thing as jersey insurance. Don't quote me on the policy, but yes, there is jersey insurance. There is jersey insurance. I saw another. Was that the only one I saw come in?
I think that was the only one. Let me double check.
Yeah, my bad.
I mean, and the thing that's really dope about it, and we'll probably like once we get all the materials and show you guys next week, is gonna be really cool. They got like close to 30 podcasts within their network.
Yep.
So and it's not just sports podcasts. I think we're gonna be I think they have
Second.
other sports
Second.
podcasts.
They have
We're
they
the
have a
second
Charlotte.
one.
Yeah, they have a
They have
Charlotte
one
FC. Yeah, Charlotte
Yeah,
FC podcast, and we'll be the second sports, the only football one though. We're the
we
only
are the only
football
football one.
related podcast. And it's really for those that the network is obviously Queen City Network. So there's a lot of local related content on the network. So if you're here in Charlotte or in North Carolina in the surrounding areas, that network is really, you want to tune in, tap into that network because it's a lot of different podcasts that are local
Mm-hmm.
and centric to Charlotte and Mecklenburg County. So shout out to Queen City Podcast Network. Shout out to the good folks over there. We had a good meeting even before, and we told y'all about this when we did cut to it. We met with the people that produce, or with the person that produces the show, and that's what that meeting was about. And it just happened. Like that's why relationships, all that stuff, man, it matters in the industry. It matters. Relationships matter, bro. They really do. And yeah, dots are starting to connect for PNP. So shout out to we appreciate y'all because every little view counts, every like counts, every share counts, every comment, every subscriber, it all counts. And we appreciate y'all, man, for real. And I try to give it back as much as I can. So even with me talking about the Bryce Young autographs, yeah, y'all hear me complaining about it, but I bet y'all would for sure take the autograph if I gave it away, huh? Y'all would love to have it if I gave it away on the show because that's what I do. I like to give back to my people. So you support PNP, I try to give it back to y'all, and so it is what it is. Once I get a duplicate Bryce Young autograph, I'll be able to give it away. Hopefully, whenever I can get two, I'll be lucky to get one. But if I get the second one, I will give it away to the people. That's what I'm about. Give back, man. I try to give it right back to y'all since y'all support us, man. For real. For real. All right. Anything else before we get up out of here, Dave?
Nah, man, we good. So just to be, we'll be more clear about all the details when it comes to the Queen City podcast network and how it's gonna work. Cause like for example, like episodes like this might not necessarily get streamed up there.
Oh yeah, it's only the Tuesday show too. You see how that businessman works? You see
Yeah,
how
it's
that
only
businessman
yeah,
works?
we only
It's
do the
only for the
Tuesday.
Tuesday show.
Yeah, and there might be other ones occasionally, but we wanted to make sure we got the
If
Tuesday week, the weekly show in.
if we deem necessary. You see how that works?
Yeah,
Ownership.
make sure you guys hit the like
It
button.
matters. It matters. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all, man, for real. Shout out to RJ, man. Get the likes up. RJ, you got your jersey, right? Did you get your jersey?
Speaking of jerseys,
Did you got it, Dave?
showed up in the mail today,
Process
bruh.
process blue action?
Process blue
Fire.
action.
Custom made too. They ain't had no 2X's, Dave. They ain't had no 2X's, dog. I had to get that custom made. You feel
Cause
me?
God did.
They ain't want you to have one. They ain't want you to have a 2X.
So they made one.
Hey, appreciate you,
Color
RJ.
iPhone hit me
Uh,
too.
Dave ready to hit that Zelda. Yeah, man. Facts.
Nah,
facts.
I gotta pick the kids up, bro. I gotta pick the kids up. I gotta go get the kids. I gotta get my son a haircut. I gotta be a parent.
Dave got things to do. That's why we decided to go live now instead of going live later. I got my daughter-in-law. My daughter-in-law. I don't have a daughter-in-law.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
My
You talking
niece.
about laws.
I have my niece. Yeah, that's crazy, right? My wife heard that. It'd be crazy. But nah, I have my niece coming later on. So got to go play with her. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, nah.
So, yeah,
I got a couple things I gotta get done today. I'll probably get back on Zelda around 8:00, 8:30, something like that.
Yeah, but Bryce, hey, look, excited for Bryce. Bryce looked good today. Coaches are raving. He handled everything they threw at him. He looked good. I think there was one stretch where he didn't. He had some incomplete passes, but then he strung it back together. That's according to what the press conferences said. But yeah, man, we excited for Bryce, man. This is the first day of what could become a crazy career. We're hoping for that. And shout out to Bryce Young, man. We're excited for you. Can't wait to get that autograph. If you happen to see this, man, yeah, we can't wait to get that autograph, B. So shout out to everybody listening. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on the way out. And we're going to holler at y'all. Anything else?
Nah,
Dave?
man, I'm good.
Shout out to the Queen City Podcast Network. We going to be live on that audio experience only. But anything else, Dave, before we get up out of here?
Nah, man, we can shut it down. I gotta go pick the boy up. I gotta pick Amari up. So.
All right, Dave's getting out of here. Shout out to Dom Capers. Shout out to Jim Caldwell for signing my helmet. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Smitty. Saw him earlier today, too. We out. Like, subscribe. Peace.